By the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to master support and resistance and how I use this strategy every single day. This strategy is so accurate, it literally gave me a 90% win rate quarter one and quarter two and 89% win rate quarter three. And if you don't believe me, all you gotta do is hit that first link in the description, join a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see, all you gotta do is go to November 3rd. We scroll right here. You can see how we ended October. We went 30 wins, 4 losses, literally took an average of 1 loss per week, giving us an 88% win rate, catching a total of 166,250 pips. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the month. Everything's dated, timed, and documented. We post to recap the day at the end of every day. We post to recap the week at the end of every week and recap the month and quarter at the end of every month and quarter. You go to October 3rd, you can see how we ended quarter three. July, we went 17-2, catching 72,813 pips. August, we went 23-2, catching 81,274 pips. And September, we went 16-3, catching 116,127 pips. Ending the quarter 56-7, giving us an 89% win rate. We had an 89% win rate quarter three. Then we go to July 2nd, you can see we had a 90% win rate quarter two. And then you can see we had a 90% win rate quarter one. So we've absolutely been killing it this year. You go to right here, you can see we've been doing this since 2022. You go to subscribers, you go down to photos, over 1,900 photos, over 4 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots, positions, screenshots of signals. You can see student results and testimonials. We got students getting funded. We got students getting just paid in general. We've just been doing what we do over here, y'all. So make sure to hit those links in the description if you're interested in joining and learning while you earn. Let's get back into this video. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the Playbook. Hoping to have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down this beautiful NQ NAS 100 setup. This was a nice 1-to-4 risk-reward ratio setup, meaning whatever you would have risked, you would have made 4 times that amount. So if you would have risked $100, you would have made $400. If you would have risked $1,000, you would have made $4,000 off this one trade alone. And not only did I catch this setup, look at the day at the bottom of the screen, Tuesday, November the 18th, but you know I had to make sure the members and students ate with me as well. You can see I sent a Forex indices signal as well as a future signal. You see the entry S of the TPs, you see the reactions, you can see the TPs getting hit. We really do this over here, y'all. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly why I went for sales and how you can catch a similar setup just like this one. So the first thing I always tell the members and students is we have to identify the trend, not on the same time frame we're looking for entry off of, but on a bigger time frame. The bigger time frame explains the direction the bias price is going. The smaller time frame only shows what price is doing at that exact moment. Identify the trend on the bigger time frame is how you end up following the flow of price, versus identify the trend on the smaller time frame is how you end up chasing price. And that's the main reason why y'all fall for fake outs and liquidity sweeps, is because you're chasing price and looking at stuff on the smaller time frame. So as we can see right here, we see clear bearish momentum, not just because we see a juicy red candlestick, but on a more technical side, we see what? We see lower lows. So if we're going to be looking for a setup on this chart, what makes the most sense to go for? Buys or sells? Sells, right? Because if we're in a downtrend, what move is bigger? The move to the downside. If we're in an uptrend, what move is bigger? The move to the upside. But not only do we need to know we're looking for sells in a downtrend, we need to know what needs to happen for the downtrend to continue and what needs to happen for the uptrend to come into play. Also, the difference between a retracement, a retest, and a reversal. And that's exactly when we open up the price action and technical analysis playbook. Price action and technical analysis playbook works with stocks, forex, options, and crypto. When you first get this book, link in the description, by the way, you want to read it in order, but after you read it like once or twice, this is how you use it. You know what trend we're in, so we're going to simply go to the rules of the downtrend. And like it says right here, in order for price to continue going down, it has to break support levels and turn them into resistance levels. This is what creates a lower low. The only way the uptrend would come into play is if price breaks past the lower high, breaks past the lower high and turn the previous resistance level into support, just like how the green arrow shows. So again, only where the uptrend would come into play is we break past that lower high and turn that resistance level into support. Anything else is still valid for sales. So just like the playbook went over, this is exactly what needs to happen for the downtrend to continue, and this is exactly what needs to happen for the uptrend to come into play. So now all we got to do is what you see me do during the London session lives. We go live every single day on YouTube. That's when I have my buy or sell idea to the right, and I'm simply waiting for price to come to me. But before we do that, this is when we mark off our key price levels. All right, boom, we have our key price levels marked off. So now that we have our key price levels marked off, this is when we hop into the smaller time frame. Now the strategy works literally during any time of the day, but I mainly trade London and New York session, but this strategy does work during Tokyo session. So as you can see right here, this is the London session open candlestick. We see our price broke below this level, but still maintain this level as support. So not only do you want to go for sales strictly in a downtrend, but you want to enter sales off resistance levels. So I'm either going to wait for price to retest and maintain this level as resistance to go for sales, Or if we could break the support level, turn it into resistance, we can look for sales here. So now that I know where my game plan is, this is when you mark off your SL, your TP. And like you see me do during the London session lives, this is where you patiently wait for price to come to you. Again, you do not want to chase price, you want to follow the flow of price. So as you can see, we was in some drawdown after we took this setup. But this is exactly why you want to have your stop loss, give yourself enough wiggle room, because we had our stop loss super tight like you're seeing on these YouTube videos. This is why you always be talking about, oh, stop loss hunted and all this other shit. But if you put your stop loss where you see price going, of course your stop loss is going to get hit. You want to put your stop loss above where you see price going. That way, again, you can avoid all these wicks and these quote unquote fake outs, because look what would have happened if we would have got faked out. I would have been another person talking about, oh, they grabbed my stop loss and all this other shit. But as you can see, because I gave myself enough wiggle room to handle drawdown, when the volume picked up at 9:30, as you can see, it ended up tanking and doing the exact move we was looking for. This is why you go with the flow of price, because as you can see, what would have happened if you would have chased price on a smaller time frame? You would have went for buys here, right? And this is where the fake out liquidity sweep happens. But again, the reason why you got faked out and your liquidity got swept is because you're chasing price instead of following the flow of price. But this also proves that this liquidity concept is bullshit, because this was a level we was looking for before this liquidity got formed. But this liquidity was simply just low volume and price struggling to break below the support level and turn it into resistance. That's why when volume picked up, it broke that level, turned it from support to resistance, then dropped to the downside. It's not because orders are pending and all this other nonsense you hear on the internet, but it's literally this simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify my levels, copy my signals, or my mentorship programs, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. Again, look how accurate these levels are. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. If you're interested in taking your trading to the next level and learning directly from me, join Playmaker University, or I recommend scheduling a one-on-one session where profitable traders and confident traders are made. Not only are you going to get my complete strategy in video format, going over how to read the charts, how to identify my key price levels, those blue and gold lines y'all stay asking me in the comment section, how to enter and exit trades, how to trade news, my scalping strategy, my secret buy and sell limit strategy, trading psychology, how to deal with wins and losses, how to scale into trades, how to never blow your account again, how to double your account every month. But you will also get daily analysis setups for life, student member group chat, daily trade recaps for life, exclusive New York lives and trading plan Zooms, and y'all gonna get my famous price action technical analysis playbook that works on stocks, forex, options, and crypto. And on top of that, you're gonna get the trader's mindset, mastering psychology and risk management playbook that goes over leveraging risk, mastering discipline, how to never blow your account again, learn how to trust yourself while staying cool, calm, and collected. This is what helped one of my students turn $4, as you can see, yes, to $275. That is not Photoshop. You can see he's saying right here, I followed the playbook through a Hail Mary. Shout out for all you do. This is why I always say to follow the flow price and not chase price. His last dollars, he was damn near, he basically blew his account. And because he followed my teachings, trusted the playbook, he was able to turn a $4 account to almost $300 account. It's literally that simple, y'all. I made all the mistakes, so you don't have to make the mistakes. Instead, just learn from my mistakes and be successful quicker. So if you're interested in learning how to consistently not only grow your accounts, but consistent $500 to $1,000 days, click that first link in the description, watch the free trading crash course. Or if you already know you're ready to get in and lock in with me, click the link to go join Playmaker University or the one-on-one sessions, and I'll see you on the other side. Shout out to the Playmakers, man. Now, advanced play signal, we literally just had a 100% win rate last week, and this is the exact same strategy I teach in the one-on-one sessions and in Playmaker University that averages not just a 90% win rate on a weekly basis, but also on a monthly and quarterly basis as well. You see right here, 16-1, 94% win rate. You see here another 100% win rate on the week. We go to a whole nother month. You see here how we ended quarter 1 this year, 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate, 17-3 January, 14-1 February, March, 13-1. And if we go to how we ended last year, 2024, we literally went 181 wins, 23 losses, averaging an 89% win rate all 12 months combined, averaging less than 2 losses per month. You're not gonna find any other mentorship or signaling service that does stuff like this. And not only do I call accurate signals, but I give you my entry, my S cells, my TPs. I notify you when the TPs get hit. I give y'all updates in the trades, and I drop a New York price watch list showing y'all what price is doing in that trade we're in, as well as what to expect and anticipate going into New York session, as well as other possible setups going into New York session. I go over where you should look for buys or sells. I go over specific price points and all of that good stuff, y'all. You'll also get the advanced play signaling for completely free when you sign up and apply for one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I make sure you earn while you learn. So not only do I teach my exact same strategy on a Zoom call on the charts just like this, but you get one session a week. Each session is an hour long, recorded and sent to you the same day. Those recordings are yours to keep for life, y'all. So you definitely get a huge return on investment, as well as you get access to the student member group chat and the advanced play signal room. So be interested in your trading to the next level. You know exactly what to do. Hit those links in the description, y'all. If you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or Telegram. I respond to all messages. See y'all in the university, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace. We out.